What's going on? I know y'all thought that y'all wasn't gonna get an episode, but guess what? We decided to bless you. It is the Often Evil Q from GQWrestling, the advocate of the in-crowd, and we're here to give y'all a WrestleMania
Super Show.
G, what's first?
Well, number one, The Rock is on fucking fire.
Yes.
He is my favorite heel villain, whatever you want to call him right now, but he's
number one in the industry. He's the hottest. So to the Cody crybabies, don't be mad about this shit. Just take it in as The Rock takes you on a fucking ride.
And stop fucking crying.
And let's get this straight. We're the biggest Cody fans in the land. We're from Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL.
Our dad hung with his dad.
Hung with his dad.
These are facts. We love Cody. But cut the shit. Some of the stuff Cody has been doing has been unbecoming of a dog. You got Rock saying that your whole clique is crybabies, and then you gonna go out and cry on TV? That's what it wasn't about. It wasn't about that. That's not what's supposed to happen, Cody. He redeemed himself this week, you know. But what he did, came out and kind of stood on business. He still got beat down, but I believe it's undeniable at this point that The Rock is the hottest wrestler in the business. Him coming back this WrestleMania, because we're going to see him in other WrestleManias come back and try to be the good guy, try to be the face, try to take over. But he has come back as heel Rock. This is beyond Hollywood Rock. This is beyond any of that shit. We're in the timeline of the final boss. And God damn it, I'm enjoying it. So, G, what have you loved that The Rock has been doing?
Number one, The Rock's intro has been, he probably got the best intro.
I wouldn't even think about that, but that shit is glorious.
And that's crazy because it's a lot of good intros, but yeah. I love how he's been on this the Django Unchained mode with Cody. The last Raw, like, that was a masterpiece.
Yeah, I admit, as a Southern boy who has grown up with his fair share of racism, it's something about hearing them call a white man boy. It really excites me.
Yeah, The Rock is...
It just got a racial undertone.
I'm not gonna say he's racist, but I guess his mode...
No, he's just superior, and he fucking knows it. It's so fucking good. The intro, The Rock just calling these white cats boys.
My favorite thing so far he's done on the fucking show... Sorry for laughing, y'all. Is when he beat Cody senseless outside in the rain, and he was like, "Look at you now, boy. Look at you now."
About down time. Damn, see, the thing about it is The Rock is really making you love him.
Right.
It's like we're supposed to be mad about this shit. No, we're not going to be mad about this shit. This has been one of the best build-ups to a WrestleMania ever.
This feels like the Attitude Era has came back a little and is getting back to full potential.
You know it? And you had a bunch of people saying, "Oh, this is the best Raw of all time." No, y'all just didn't live during the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era was like this all of the time.
All the time.
Please, somebody in the comments, go down below and tell them what you know. Tell them that what they're experiencing now is what we got every Monday and sometimes on Thursday during the Attitude Era.
I love the fact that Rock has been mocking everything Cody did. He made his own belt with Mama Rose on it.
He got the weight belt.
He whooped Cody with his own weight belt.
Whoop his ass!
I mean, he literally told him to hold Cody down Like they was on the plantation.
Even Roman been kind of breaking Cody in a little stuff. Like that one-on-one on SmackDown when Roman was like, "You're a politician. You're a good 2, but you'll never be a 1." Some of that shit he was saying, you kind of felt that shit because you like, damn, Cody, you do come out smiling when you're not supposed to smile.
Now, how Cody came out Monday,
that's what I'm talking about.
He should come out from here on out like that. No talking, no aggressive hero running like he Captain America.
No panda steps. Get your ass in there and stand on business.
Cody's always Captain America running without the shield. But we get it.
Yeah, because it's about to be the end game.
It's bottom of the knife.
Last year
bottom of the knife
was the Infinity War. But this year, it's the end game. And we about to talk about this. We about to kind of move on from us just showering The Rock with all the affection. Because to us, he's still the great one. And right now, to us, he's number 1 far as the hottest wrestlers in the industry. Cody's a close 2. Roman's a 3. Seth's probably the 4. And amazingly, Drew McIntyre's probably 5 because a lot of stuff he be doing be on Demon Time. But before we start that, let's run down a little what we've been seeing in the merch booth. I mean, they've been dropping some nice shirts, some amazing figures that came out. What's gonna caught y'all?
Oh man, number 1, not to get back on The Rock, but I am definitely glad. I'm definitely glad Rock came out with the Slap Cody shirt. That's probably shirt of the year for me, just because he was.
Dang, man, these people gonna really think we're not Cody fans. We're not Cody crybabies. We're fucking part of the kingdom. We're part of the Cody kingdom. We're just not Cody crybabies. We're not gonna just sit up here and just look over the points.
Now, like
we're gonna see the whole picture.
Like my brother just said, it's some elite merch going on right now. I'm loving the Bray Wyatt collection. I think he has the best merch in the store right now. So you guys make sure
and that's how it's supposed to be. April 1st was the unofficial Bray Day. We got the documentary, and along to go with that, wonderful documentary.
Wonderful, amazing.
We seen that they brung out the shirts. But you know what y'all have to do now, WWE? We seen on there that y'all still got the original molds of the lantern, of the mask, all the stuff Jason Baker claimed him and Bray Wyatt burnt. We know it was Cap. You would not do that. It was no reason to do that. Bring out the rest of the Bray Wyatt merchandise. We want everything. It will go towards supporting his family, and I just think it'll be nice for the fans. And that's coming from Bray Wyatt Fiend elitist. This already has all the stuff, but I would like for other people to have the Bray collection to enjoy it themselves.
Yeah, I'm definitely loving the Bray merch. I'm loving the new mask. I know they'll drop it soon in the store. So.
Oh yeah, he was talking about if he can give it to the fans. So they should give it to the fans. Let us get the new Bray. Anyway,
let us get the new lantern.
We'll take it.
And the mask. We'll take that.
And not to get off merch, but do something with Bo Dallas. Do something with Bray's brother, because seeing him on that documentary, that all that he gonna went through, him and Bray was just beginning to get their time in the spotlight working together.
I agree with my bro.
I think Bo Dallas should.
I think Bo Dallas should definitely continue the Fiend legacy. I can see him being the new Fiend, which I definitely want to see in the future, man. Bo,
I'm down.
I would love for you to continue the Fiend legacy. The Fiend is hands down, I'm pretty sure, every fucking body's favorite, if not character.
Yeah, in wrestling, for his character goes, got character work that, like the Undertaker. Now we're not Nothing can compare to The Undertaker.
Shouts out to Undertaker for narrating the documentary too. Undertaker, we love you, man. Shouts out for that.
But I'm not talking about the best. I'm just talking about my favorite. My favorite was The Fiend. That's my favorite wrestling character of all time. And I got in late, and I wish I could have seen him live. But, you know, the documentary is kind of healing. It's kind of like a Band-Aid to a lot of us diehard Fiend fans and Bray Wyatt fans. But along with the Bray Wyatt merch, we got, as far as figures goes, we got Cody Ultimate from last year's WrestleMania. I really like how they're targeting his WrestleMania appearances, is using them as Ultimates.
Santa Claus shit. Now, I'm gonna say this. I've got every Cody figure that has came out so far. It's a couple I don't have, but I damn near got them all. But as a Ultimate, his first Ultimate was goated. The packaging was
packaging really sit that over the top.
But the Ultimate coming out this time, the 21, is perfect. They did everything great. It's the Cody from WrestleMania 39, which is Q's favorite Cody.
Yeah, man, it's only one problem. They didn't have the wings.
The head sculpts look great. The body looks great. I love everything about it.
But they didn't have the wings. What did you tell me, though? I can't have it all. They could have made some damn wings.
They don't want us to have it all, bro.
They don't. But other than that, we had some new belts pop up on the WWE shop. It was like the 40 years of WrestleMania belts. So you had like the Winged Eagle version for that era. You had the Big Eagle version for the Attitude era. And you had the spinner for the Ruthless Aggression era. And then you had the network logo for this era. So they celebrated that way. I didn't get any of those. I'm not too much of a fan of the signature line of belts, but I dig it. I dig it. It was a lot going on with that. That was cool to see. And as far as Funko Pops, nobody could get the bitches because they sold out in seconds. I'm walking the subway trying to look better every day.
Every single day.
And these motherfuckers waited till I put the phone in my pocket and said, go, 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 do it now, do it now. Every Undertaker Funko sold out just like the Kane one did. You got motherfuckers selling it for triple and me missing out because y'all can't drop a line to tell me when it's happening. It was horrific.
But shouts out to Cody. Cody has some great merch shirts. He's got the Bloody Cody shirt, which I'm digging. He's got the Finish the Story, the new logo. That one's pretty cool. Everybody's kind of got cool merch.
Yeah, man. And if y'all are on Instagram or anything, follow @SamHain. He's a horror style artist, and believe me, he has put together some of the best WWE shirts of all time. It was just one line, I'm gonna put it on screen. I have to. Of the Undertaker, the Fiend, all the horror icons in wrestling. He did signature versions of that character on a shirt, and the art was always phenomenal. I believe his latest one is the Rhea versus Becky for this WrestleMania 40, the Versus shirt. He killed that. If you zoom in on Rhea, she looks literally, she's the demon in your dreams, to eat, sleep, breathe. She looks like that shit.
Love you, Rhea.
Hey, man, that's Don's mommy. Don't disrespect. Don't disrespect. I don't know who you think you are, buddy.
My brother knows how I feel about Dom, but I'm not going to speak about Dominic today.
You didn't get the buddy reference. Shouts out to Real. Shouts out to Mommy. Okay, now, first topic I want to talk about. The first topic I want to talk about is Tiffy's time over? What the heck? What happened? Did she get over too fast? Was the team not ready for her meteoric rise? Where the hell has Tiffany Stratton been?
She's MIA, guys. Like, we've been trying to figure it with WrestleMania this week. Where in the world is Tiffany Stratton?
Look, I've been trying to figure this out.
Did y'all get the Carmen Sandiego reference?
And I think it's something going on. I think she rose too fast and they weren't ready for it. Tiffany got over. You look at Elimination Chamber. Tiffany time was going on the whole time. And then, literally, she's supposed to be like a heel, and she's getting pops. The crowd is loving her. It's more posters for her than Bianca Belair. And I really think that they weren't ready for that. I don't know why, but I think they weren't ready for how fast she rose. I don't know if they didn't have the plans written down, but it doesn't even look like she's on the WrestleMania card. What up with that?
Now, hear me out, y'all. This is what I think gonna happen. Because she's not on any cards, I think once Bianca then win the match with Damage Control, I hate fucking Damage Control, I think Tiffany Stratton will do a surprise pop-up on somebody's match.
Man, I don't even think it's gonna be that. This is what I think gonna happen. They gonna throw her in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, let her win that, probably show her WrestleMania weekend with the trophy or something, and that's it. I think directly, I don't care what's going on, whoever wins between Io Sky and Bayley, Tiffany Stratton should be on their ass. They should have Tiffany Stratton lined up for that. Because to me, that's what the fans want to see. They want to see Tiffy have her time. Since we know they're not going to bring out the women's IC championship or the women's US belt, this is the only road I see Tiffany Stratton going down. And as far as the rest of Damage Control, maybe outside this triple threat match that's coming up, maybe they finally let me fulfill my prophecy. And I mean, all the rest of y'all who's been kind of looking in the corner, looking out the side of your eyes, seeing me make these predictions, and it's coming true.
You wanna fuck with me?
Want to come back and say, oh, this dude is right half of the time. Nah, it's not half of the time. It's all the time. If y'all are keen and up on the episode we gonna put out, we don't make predictions. We make spoilers. Come on now. We said that somehow Bianca Belair and Jade would tag up come WrestleMania. And that happened. Even though Naomi is kind of like the third wheel, I believe even if it's the WrestleMania, the SmackDown after WrestleMania, that we'll get Jade and Bianca beating Damage Control to become the new Mega Powers, the new tag team champions. Hopefully so. But yeah, man, I think that the women division is just so impressive right now that they're going to have to think of a better way to feature these ladies in a more prominent position. We have talked about it in the past episodes. They need a women's Intercontinental Championship and a women's United States Championship. They need secondary titles. There's more talent in the women's division than the men's right now. So you can't just have everybody going for the World Championship and the Undisputed Championship, because some of them are not ready, and you want to see how these people would be as champions, man. Give them a chance with these secondary titles. Give Zoe Starks a chance.
I'm definitely glad Q just got on Zoe Starks number one. She is my favorite right now, just because she already had the badass look, but she's believable out there, and the fact that they're down fucking playing her really grinds my gear.
It's because of the title situation. If you're not going for a title, they're like, okay, let's put them in a tag team. Because these are the only things that they can go for right now. They can either go for a main championship or a tag championship. It's only 3 belts. If they just had secondary championships, we wouldn't have this problem. We wouldn't have Selena Vega just being a manager. We wouldn't have, tag teams that aren't supposed to be tag teams. I mean, it's like they're trying to force it on us when they can just get some white straps, clone the damn plates, and put them on there and make secondary championships. But we got to move on. We don't got to move on. So, this is GQ Wrestling, and we do wrestling, and we also do fashion. Right now, man, it's the usual suspects as far as fashion goes. As far as wrestlers really putting on for the culture, you got actually Liv Morgan on the women's side.
Not to cut my brother off, but Zelina killed it. I think the outfit she had on last week on SmackDown with Ray, that was the best I've ever seen her. I think
Zelina was looking good.
She was Zelina. You
no disrespect, Malachi. Your wife, she was looking phenomenal out there.
Amazing.
And it just made us really wonder why she was just... Well, why they're using her as eye candy, but she should be more than that. She should be a champion somewhere along the way. Shouts out to Zelina Vega. But yeah, as far as sneakers goes, usual suspects. We got Liv Morgan. We got Kofi Kingston. They always bring the heat each week. Liv was just spotted in the Misha boots. I mean, even the people outside of wrestling are noticing like how these people are putting on. So even if it was just a small segment, we wanted to shout out that, wrestling is expanding into the fashion realm of things. We had Triple H going sneaker shopping, which was weird, but I'm all for it. And they brought up a good point. Wrestlers should have their own signature shoes right now. Look, if we talking about superstars that are both well known for putting it on and that they have their own kind of branding right now, my number one pick would actually be Roman Reigns. Because he got the little Superman punch that kind of like the Jumpman silhouette.
I can see it.
That'll look nice on some Jordans, man.
That would look great.
Get Roman with Jordan Brand doing his Superman punch silhouette. That'll look dope. And also, shouts out to Cactus Jack. Travis Scott actually popped up on Raw with the Jumpman Jacks. Hanging out with number one Jay Uso. So, shouts out to that.
Definitely see the EST logo on some Jordan 1s. Jordan Brand, y'all make that happen for the EST, man.
All right, so now we're going to try to finish this up because I know this next part going to be kind of long. This is the fantasy booking. What we want to see at the end of each match at WrestleMania. Now, I'm going to hit you with a little things, G. We're going to try to do this. You go one, and I go one. And first up, what would you like to happen in the Rhea versus Becky match?
I would love to see, even though it's not going to be a disqualification, but I would love to see Liv some kind of way. The referee is knocked out. Liv runs out. Basically, her and Becky start tag teaming Rhea.
Liv
does her amazing finisher. Becky finished with her pump handle finisher. But I would definitely love to see Liv be the reason if Becky wins the belt, she wins the belt.
That'd be awesome. That's the only way I see Becky beating Mommy. But all right. Okay, so next, I take Gunther versus Sami Zayn. And this is what I want to happen. I want Sami Zayn and Gunther to have a drag-out match. But it's really not close. And I want to see Gunther really destroy Sami Zayn. Sami almost wins, but he doesn't. Sami is beat down, and Gable comes out. And Gable's like, Sami, you did your best. You don't have to feel any shame on that. And just comforting Sami. And you know, I want Gunther just to get the microphone and just ridicule Sami in front of Gable. And then I want Gunther to be so cocky and so in the moment that he says, you know what? You think that you can beat the ring general? You thought that he could beat the ring general? I tell you what, I am so confident that I could beat both of you no matter what, that I will challenge you now. I will let you fight me now for the Intercontinental belt. And I want like Gable to look around as the crowd pops, cause we all want Gable to finish his story. I believe this whole thing with finishing the story, it really has impacted the way this WrestleMania has been built. And to see Gable get his chance after we know it was no point in him not having that chance, for Gunther just to be cocky enough after that crazy match with Sami to challenge Gable and give him a shot. I would love to see Gable, after all that, after saying, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared, and Sami saying, you are ready. Finish your story. And for Gable to somehow beat the ring general for the Intercontinental belt.
Q, this is hands down the greatest theory so far I've heard you say. I can really see everything you just said happening, especially challenging both of them. Sami is definitely gonna lose. I'm sorry, y'all.
He definitely
don't. Sami is not gonna beat Gunther. But I do. If what Q just said really happens, I might fall out.
That'd be so cool, man. What are the chances? We don't know. But wouldn't it be nice, man? Wouldn't it just be almost a talk of WrestleMania? But, okay, let's move on. So, what do you want to happen in the Seth versus Drew match?
One of the matches I'm definitely looking forward to, especially was now CM Punk is back.
Yeah, he's gonna be part of it.
CM Punk, number one, his promo was God tier when he came back. Mm-hmm. CM Punk is definitely not fucking around. He looks, and his face expressions look like he means business. I would love to see. This is gonna be crazy, y'all. I think Punk is gonna try to screw both of them. I think he's gonna try to make both of them go to sleep. But I think Seth Rollins is gonna get injured. I think the referee is gonna get knocked out. Hear me out. Referee gets knocked out. Punk is at the booth with Pat and everybody. He runs in the ring. He has a referee shirt on already. He takes his first shirt off. He's the referee. He said he was gonna do something special, guys. Remember, he said it. He said, I'm gonna do something to blow y'all fucking mind. I think he's gonna take off that shirt. Everybody's gonna see the fucking ref shirt. Seth's finna pin Drew. 1, 2. Punk stops at 3, shoots the bird. Drew gets up. Drew does his move, pin Seth.
Yeah, I can see all that happening because I think that's what they want to. Like, they want you to think that all hope is lost after night one at WrestleMania. We know that the main event between Cody and Roman has to be bloodline rules in order for this whole Infinity War endgame like thing to take place. Cody gonna be so banged up going into his match. Can he win? Because Seth was always able to pull it out before, but just being beat down like that night one and then trying to, be that same person when you got a Drew McIntyre who's basically got a full health bar.
He cannot lose to Seth freaking Rollins anymore.
And it gives Seth an excuse of why he lost. So there's that. All right, now moving on to the main events. We already mentioned, definitely 100% The Rock and Roman are winning the tag match. Now let's get to
definitely
Cody versus Roman. The story. Does Cody finish the story? Of course he does, but this is how I think it's going to happen. I think Cody's going to come to the ring, and instead of like the whole, whoa, I think this is going to be a Cody who's almost defeated walking to the ring. Like, he's not his full self because he's really hurt. After he does that whoa, he's probably going to be grabbing his ribs. He's probably going to be favoring it, walking down the ramp. He's going to look at his family like, I don't think I can do it. And he knows what's up against him because
Mama Rose
is already out there.
His wife, his beautiful
All
daughter,
his family. I think Dustin will be in the building regardless of who gives him permission or not. Cody is going to be looked at as he really can't win this. But that's when the Cody Kingdom Avengers will fucking assemble by the time that night's over. And everybody who the bloodline has wronged in the past will come down to defeat old and new members of the bloodline. Because I really think this whole bloodline rules match, I think the bloodline is going to bring out more people than we realize. Like the two...
We definitely going to see some new members.
Yep, dog. Two Samoans waiting in the wing. You got Zilla and you got Jacob. And these are fucking monsters, especially Jacob Fatu. Jacob is out there. Jacob is ready. Jacob, he can come in. He's the person who Solo is pretending to be. That's Jacob. I think that just like The Rock, them is going to have more members of their family out there to really, I'm talking about, destroy Cody and erase the odds. Just at that moment, you're going to hear the Avengers beat come on. And everything is going to go crazy. You're going to have every ally who Cody has made along the way, from Jay to Sammy
to Randy
to Brock Lesnar, and to familiar foes of both Roman and The Rock. Like, we know Seth is gonna be out there, and I'm just hoping Stone Cold. I'm just hoping we hit a glass break, because that is Rock's ultimate kryptonite, basically, if we look at it like that.
That would be so goated if Cole
Stone Cold come out and business pick up, and Jim Ross jump the rail and get some commentary with Michael Cole. Could you imagine this shit?
Could y'all imagine the ref getting knocked out and Triple H runs down
with a sledgehammer, like boom, just hits the fucking Rock, and he says, "Finish the story, Cody." And then Cody, I'm talking about, I hope somehow Roman gets on to the top rope and Cody fucking crossroads him from there. I seen it once happen in AEW. I'm hoping it can happen. But no. Just give me that one crossroads after everybody has hit Roman with their finisher. I'm talking about Brock L5s him, Sammy Halua kicks him, Jay spears him, fucking Stone Cold stuns him, and Cody looks up, he gets up off the ground, and he sees Roman wavering. with his arms flailing back like he can't keep his balance. And Cody just snatches his hair back and crossroads him. And he's like, 1, 2, 3. And the fucking story is finished.
Oh my God!
And the crowd goes wild.
And that's what I hope will happen. That's what we want to happen. That's what we need to happen.
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. When Cody win the belt, everybody's gonna get emotional. Cody's gonna do what his dad couldn't finish. And why this is so important to me and Q is because, number one, Cody bringing the belt back to Georgia.
Yes, man. Our dad cheered for Dusty. That's why we cheer for Cody. We love Cody. I hope Atlanta throw him a parade. We will be down there in 4K. Y'all can believe that. And it's just the ending that has to happen. This is how the story has to be finished.
I will say this. When Cody beats Roman, Roman's going to disappear for a long
Yeah. Just like when a Pokemon goes down, Roman, you deserve a good rest. Go in your Pokeball, do some movies, still hint at Roman blaming The Rock or something, or we still can get Roman versus The Rock. Even if they disappear for a whole year, we can have Roman versus The Rock at next year's WrestleMania, hopefully, when Jade Cargill headlines it against Bianca Belair. But that's neither here nor there. We're just finishing up the show, guys. We're just wrapping things up.
Now, guys, I would love to hear after what y'all would think. When Cody wins the belt, write in the comments, who do you guys see him facing next for the title?
And y'all tell us y'all predictions for the show, how y'all think it's going to go. And if it was any matches that we didn't mention, y'all mention it below. Dang, we can't do everything, man.
We're only human.
But this has been your GQ Wrestling WrestleMania Super Show. Thank everybody who subscribed. F the ops. If you haven't subscribed yet, you're an op. And we don't mess with ops. But if you subscribe, you won't be an op. You'll be a friend.
You're the very best friend that anybody could have.
You can be that for us. Let us be that for you.
Tell your friends, tell your uncles, cousins, moms, tell everybody.
Tell your stepdad that GQ Wrestling needs them. Okay, we out.